Well, you know, that was part of the Kondratiev wave. The generation that we have right now has been rewarded by lower interest rates. We've had a disinflationary period where there's lower levels of inflation each year since 1980. So the people that have a house and borrowed against it, the house went up, interest rates came down, they can then borrow against it again, and they keep on getting rewarded. Push this button, a peanut comes out here. And so they got rewarded, and our government has trained them to do this, and now the Federal Reserve is basically punishing anybody that saves. Low interest rates, they're trying to get the economy going, but think about what they're ultimately accomplishing too. If you make it so that nobody can save and get ahead of inflation by buying a treasury bond or opening a savings account, that means they then have to take more dangerous steps and chase after higher yields, or just borrow and spend and never save. So now you've created, the Federal Reserve will have created this entire generation that is going to become dependent on the government because they can't retire. When they get old and they get sick, they're going to be relying on the government to take care of them. And what I'm worried about, most of the baby boomers, I think it's like close to half of them have less than $50,000 saved for retirement. And that's going to be gone in a year. And then what do? Well, what they do is they vote for the government to do more and more and more for them. And deficit spending is theft. It just steals from all of us. And so it's basically a tax on the people that are left working. The whole thing is going to be a spiral down to lower and lower levels of prosperity. And that's
really concerning.
It is.
Because conflict will come
now,
when it gets to that.
When it comes to the Chinese buying up real estate over here, they've got such a real estate bubble going on over there. And they also have been, they're trained to save and invest because they've experienced some very hard times. Baby boom generation in the United States never experienced hard times in their lifetimes. And so we're set up for a really bad Kondratiev winter. This is supposed to be a deflationary, depressionary period. We've been staving it off through currency creation, but all that does is warp the economy and steal from everybody to give to a few. Like I said, it rewards the creators of credit, and the first users of credit are the ones that get rewarded, and it creates this bloated financial sector, it creates a bloated real estate sector. But eventually, when stuff gets way out of whack, a bubble always pops, things get rebalanced, and so I don't see a good outcome to it.